Welcome back to Design Time here on TV5 News at 9. We're here with Kathy Kilborn from Tri-City Furniture. Always a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
All right, so we've been talking about sleep, our mattresses, and how they contribute to comfort. But
Yes.
What about what's underneath the mattress? What is supporting them?
Right. That's one thing that a lot of people don't think about, and they don't spend the money on to get the right support. We spend a lot of money on the mattress, but then if we have a wide bed, we may not have enough support under, and that, even though the mattress is good, the bed might sag because there's too much width. So anything over a full size is going to need some center support. So you can see I brought a cutaway of one, and you can see this is one that I use a lot of times for king beds, but queen also is made this way where you have extra legs through the center. So each side of the bed is supported really, really well. And that's key to not making your bed sag in the middle.
Yeah, that sounds really important. So are some bed frames made better than others?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Many frames are a lighter steel, and they'll be less expensive. I do get a lot of phone calls, and they're checking prices of bed frames. Ones that are $29 are usually very light steel, very lightweight casters, if there's any casters even. But they're what they call a snap together, and they just overlock each other. And there's usually nothing in the center to support. When you go to a better frame, you're going to get much heavier steel, and just you saw picking this up is quite heavy, and it's just very small. But putting the legs in the center, as well as these are actually snap-in pieces, so you buy the size of the frame according to the bed that you have. So if you need a queen, it's a queen, and if you need a king, it's a king. It is not adjustable to multiple sizes, so you get the most support when you go to something like this.
So my bed at home has actually still wood slats. I know that was really popular in the past.
Yes.
So are those still being used today? Are they functional?
Yes. When you have wood rails, wood slats is very common to have. The thing you want to do is just make sure, if it's a queen or a king, that you do have some center supports in the middle, and many of the beds would have that if it was a queen or a king. So fulls aren't as important because the span is not that large.
So what if you purchase a new wood bed? Do those supports automatically come with it?
Not necessarily. You really have to ask, because you're buying from different manufacturers many times, so the wood parts will come from one person and steel will come from another, mattresses come from another. So when someone says, I'm going to buy a new bed, which part or all of it? And the support systems are made for the wood beds. So yours may have the wood slats, it may have steel slats. So there's a lot of different combinations that come, but you want to make sure that you do get the one that's made for your specific bed. I always include them, because if there's a problem with mattresses, it's typically the frame.
But it's important to make sure you ask about that.
Yes, definitely ask when you're buying, because you don't want to just use something that wasn't intended to go with that particular mattress.
Well, these are
or the wood bed.
Yeah, these are some fantastic tips. Thank you so much for being with us today. And thank you for watching this edition of Design Time.